What's going on, guys? This is Travis from Chasing Anthems coming at you guys with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out the man, the legend, Jeff Beck. I'd be lying if I said I didn't know the name Jeff Beck, but I'd be telling the truth if I said I don't listen to him and I couldn't name one of his songs. Probably know them from just being a guitar legend who he is. But maybe we'll know this song. I basically just clicked on the first live video that I saw. So anyways, we're going to be checking it out. One of the many recommendations we got of a guitarist to check out due to his just ground paving, path making, whatever you want to call it, forging the lane for great guitarists. Anyways, that's what we landed on today. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, like, comment, share, do all that kind of good stuff. And then go check out some of my original music. This new theme background skin that we're applying is relative to the new single that we're going to be dropping soon. So you are going to want to subscribe so you can hear the new stuff coming out. Every song we got is different than the previous one. We're always trying to explore new sounds, new avenues, all that kind of good stuff, which is what we love about this reaction channel, because it just exposes us to so many different artists, which has an impact on what we do moving forward. So anyways, that's what we love about it. We love hearing your comments. So with that being said, let's check out Jeff Beck. She's a Woman live. It looks like this was recorded at the BBC. So I'm excited to get into this. Let's go. I'm gonna pause right there and just jump in. I was expecting some vocals, but maybe this isn't a vocal song. Maybe Jeff Beck doesn't sing at all. I don't know, to be honest with you. What I love about this, though, the talk box is awesome. There's actually a guy on TikTok, I cannot remember his name, but that's all he does is talk box songs, and it's super entertaining. So it's not something I've ever personally done, but I would love to try it out one of these days. So if you are a creator of the talk box, hit me up, because I'd love to demo your your stuff, because I think there'll be a lot of fun. You know what I love about this song though so far is I love the bass. I have roots in playing the bass, and it's got a funk groove to it, right? And this might be indicative of it being in the 70s, which makes sense. Funk was huge in the 70s, moving into the late 60s up to the 80s. Like that was a thing, right? You know, I used to have I can't remember the name of it, but it was like the greatest funk tunes, and I used to play it all the time because it's just so fun on the bass and with the drums and getting into that groove and stuff like that. But the guitar over the top of it has more of a rock bluesy feel, so it's this really cool fusion sound that is kind of a great, like, best of both worlds kind of thing. So it's really cool. It's got a great vibe to it, and it sounds killer. Yeah, I hope he brings the talkbacks back. Let's see what happens. Yeah, there you go, you guys. That was Jeff Beck. She's a woman, I think was the title. No, it's on an ad. Anyways, with that said, I think I'm gonna get a response that to keep checking out Jeff Beck, because I suspect that all of his tunes are not instrumentals. I could be wrong, but I think the response is going to be keep going, dive deeper. So I'm looking for you guys to let me know in the comments, what is that Jeff Beck song that defines who he is and his style and all that kind of good stuff, so I can go down the Jeff Beck rabbit hole. However, I love it. I love the jam. That's, as a musician, those are those opportunities and those situations that I think we just love. Like, that's our space, right? Like, when vocals can sometimes put you into a box to where the song starts and the song ends, and it has this parameter that you feel you're stuck within. But in a jam or an instrumental like that, the song could go in indefinitely. There is no start and stop. It's one of the things I love about the Chili Peppers, especially their live performances, more so than their recorded versions, because most songs start with a jam. And a jam is so fundamental to growing up and learning to play with other people, and creating new sounds and exploring what are the limits of my skills and ability. And when someone else plays a riff, that I can match that riff or can color it in a different way that maybe we haven't done before. And we're just going down this journey, like walking down this path and trying to find out, where are we going to go, where are we headed. And when it all lines together, it's magic in a certain sense, because it's like, where did that come from, right? It's unexpected. So anyways, like, instrumentals for me, it's just, that's awesome. It's so fundamental to what we do as musicians. But hey, with that being said, to each their own. Please let me know in the comments, because I want to check out what you think Jeff Beck's best material is, so I can check it out and learn more about who he is, and where those skills came from, all that kind of good stuff. Do the deep dive. With that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of future videos, do all that kind of good stuff. Go check out some of our original stuff. Be a subscriber. We've got a new tune's going to be dropping. It may be somewhat space themed. It may not. I don't know. I watched the David Bowie video, and he seemed to be all over the place, and I feel like that's kind of where we're going. We got a little bit of everything, but you're going to have to stay tuned to find out. With that being said, I will check you guys on the next one. Peace.